Wetbrain Cheeks.
So what? Fiction is
the
real one.
No, sorry, fiction is not real. Non-fiction is real.
So non-fiction are like novels that are just made up, like Lord of the Rings shit.
Would you ever I know this is the only but would you ever see an animal, right?
Whoa,
and you think if it was able to talk to me, I would probably.
I was gonna say you've ever seen an animal? I think sexy animal.
That's what I mean.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, sexy animal.
What would you think?
If you give me the eyes, I'd know.
Hippo for me.
Oh, fat ass.
Oh, fat ass hippo. The only animal that could take me.
Yeah, I think a giraffe is the only one that could take me because they size me.
How long is a giraffe's neck?
Is it not 4.3 inches? Anyway, Wetbrain Cheeks episode 10, the final episode of the season. Owen turns 30 today. Happy birthday, Owen Eggs.
Yeah, that's
Eggs
great.
Benedict.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs.
Any more?
No.
Dickhead.
Dick eggs.
No, fucking... Yeah.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
That's alright.
Only cans.
OnlyFans. Do you think people will pay to watch any of that?
I'd pay to watch you have a wank. Or drink cans.
Yeah. You can just give me a score now and I'll just wank in the corner.
In the corner?
Score's a bit steep for me, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll give you a $5.
Start off at $3.99.
That's alright. Sounds like a bargain. Or like
First
little
up.
prices, $3.97. No reason whatsoever.
Yeah, turned 30 today.
Yeah. How'd you feel? Did you feel 30? You got called a pedo last week.
Yeah, no, it's really hitting home now.
Yeah.
After that.
Do you feel 30? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's the same as fucking any other day, really.
Yeah.
Well, what were you expecting to happen?
I don't know. I thought maybe you'd start getting low hanging balls and fucking getting old now.
You don't know I have them low hanging balls.
Yeah,
Razor
you ever
Ruddock
heard-
knows I don't have them low hanging balls.
Yeah, no. Small ball. Oh, yeah. But,
Shout out Sean Faulkner, 30 also today.
yes.
Same day, same hospital, same weight. Didn't know each
Same
other.
weight.
Yeah.
No way.
Fat.
Sean Faulkner, fat baby.
Yeah, fat baby, skinny teenager, average man.
Oh, you were just fat baby, fat teenager, skinny man.
No.
No.
Fat baby. Fat child. Fat teenager.
Yeah.
Got skinny for a bit.
Session skinny.
Yeah, just kind of lived off that for a while.
Mm.
Now look at me.
You know the way you're doing your walk?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing anything for charity, but come Monday, I am going teetotal
Oh yeah.
until the next podcast.
Weird you should say that.
Yeah.
Because after this, because my birthday and the podcast, so it's going to be fucking hell for leather this evening. I was thinking for the last 30 days of the walk, I'm not going to drink.
Yeah.
Well, I might once or twice, but I'm not going to make it like completely teetotal kind of thing. But
Yeah.
because I've actually put on 2 pounds since I started doing the walks.
Have
I
you?
weighed myself today.
Oh, you put on 2 pounds?
Yeah, remember I was saying I was 16.9
Yeah.
and it was that
Still
for like
16
3
now.
weeks.
Yeah.
And I weighed myself today 16.11.
Oh, shit.
I'm burning 1,000 calories a day and putting on 2 pounds in fucking 3 weeks or whatever, 3.5 weeks. So I was thinking, if I don't drink, and I need to stop eating them Chinese as well.
Yeah, you do.
I'm flat out on them, like flat out. I was thinking I might actually get the benefit
Of the
of a
walks.
month of fucking exercise. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
But the way I was thinking of it
But there's
was-
1 or 2 days I have planned. I'll do it then. But otherwise, I'm not going to drink for it.
But the way I was going to do it was because the main thing that I needed to get past was obviously your 30th. And then what I'll do is I'll have a drink with Amy on the Sunday. Come Monday, no matter how hungover I am, Monday until we record episode 1 of season 2, I'm not drinking.
Do it.
But I want to see, because I think I've put on a lot of weight in the last year and a half.
I know, I keep telling you about it.
Yeah, I know you have.
Because you're a little fucking side-wide.
But I think because of my height that I would probably be considered close to obese.
I wouldn't fucking say obese.
No, but like in technical terms, like, do you know what I mean? If I went to a doctor and they weighed me, like body mass and all that.
Your BMI would be high.
Yeah,
it definitely would.
Because I'm small. I'm a small guy, so to be that outwards, but I think it's mostly beer go.
100%.
Because I haven't stopped drinking since Maisie was born. That was 4 years ago.
haven't stopped. Haven't slept. Haven't stopped drinking.
I haven't gone more than like 4 days without drinking.
Remember I told you when I was over in Canada, I know that 30-day
But
without
you shed
drinking.
the weight. You shed the weight off.
I literally lost like 2 stone.
I know you went vegetarian as well, though.
I started the vegetarian thing as well with...
See, I don't think I could do that cold. Like, I don't.
No,
my body went into shock.
But this is the thing, though, right? I started the 30-day thing as a drinking thing. I said, I'll do it. I won't drink for 30 days.
Yeah.
Just to see. Because we're drinking loads when we're over there. So I was like, I'll just see how it goes. Then I was like, fuck it. I'll just go vegetarian with it for the buzz.
Yeah.
But that didn't really change anything. I was getting pizzas and blah, blah. Like, just shy food as well. So that didn't,
no meat on
that
it,
didn't really change anything, I don't think. That might... I lost 2 stone, basically, over them 30 days. And my belly just went down.
Yeah.
Like, it was bloated out the fuck. I lost, close to 2 stone. I'd say only a quarter of a stone. That was because I wasn't eating, like,
shit.
But I did eat healthier while I was doing it. But I still don't think it made it... Don't exercise that much. I was still working, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But the drink, it'll fall off you in 30 days. I'm telling you now. I'm
going to give like a daily update on the Wetbrain Instagram. Just to say, hey, I'm feeling depressed today because I can't have a can.
Then I'll come down and just punch you in the face.
Yeah, brilliant.
So as you know, I've had no fucking earphones.
Oh yeah, actually.
For the last, what, 2 weeks? 2.5-ish weeks? I have them now.
Basically putting yourself through eternal hell.
Oh,
is what it is.
Mental torture while I'm on the walks and all
Listen to your own thoughts like it's fucking Cardi B.
Yeah.
But it's your own thoughts going, oh fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck.
Wet ass pussy. That's basically it.
Yeah. Oh fuck, wet ass pussy.
But because I haven't had on the bus has been a bit of a nightmare. You know that.
Yeah.
That public transport travel without earphones is just like...
I just won't travel.
What do people do?
Yeah. I've actually witnessed people, right? And you look at them, and I have my earphones in, and I'm looking at them, and they've gotten on that train, not even a paper. Just no
just
earphones.
Sit there.
Just sit there.
Where do you look?
Don't even look at their phone.
Where do you look? What do you do?
At the window. The window.
The window.
You stare out the window and contemplate life, right?
Probably. In that accent.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
They just become German.
It's shit,
Yeah,
right?
it's not good.
But I would look at stuff on my phone. But
I would, yeah.
It's only, from Swords to Balbriggan, depending on how many people get off, 15 to 20 minutes max.
Yeah.
Right? One lad done it in 10. I thought the bus was going to flip. That's for another day.
Right.
But, because I'm sitting there without the earphones, you start to just hear actual bus noise.
Right.
Which is something I haven't heard in a while. It's just people on the phone.
People
like,
conversing.
Yeah. And then like some people actually just watch it in the laptop out loud. No one says that. Bus is weird. Bus is different than the train.
It's not bus etiquette.
Right. And there was this lad, I got onto the bus, right? This was literally last, I think, Saturday last weekend. And I got in, there was a lad in front of me, and he was really fucking loud on the phone.
Right.
And he was like, oh mate, where
was he from?
Not Australia.
I was wondering, I was like...
He was like, oh no, I literally wrote a quote for quote, so I'm just going to read it out. He was
Right.
really loud to begin with. And then he got into this conversation. I was like, this lad's fucking, like, so fucking loud, right? He's like, this lad's off his nut. He was like, word for word.
Right, go on.
You know what we should do? Just bang before you go. Get a big fucking bang out the day before you move to Oz. So we can just laugh about it a week later. I was like, no. So this lad's just looking for...
The ride before his friend
some
goes
bird he knows.
Could have been a lad.
It could have been a lad.
Could have been a lad.
This is what I was thinking about. I was like, when I was writing that down, it could
Because
have been.
when you do the kind of the over exaggerated laugh, he's there going to his mate. It'd be like me.
No, he wasn't really over exaggerating.
Before you go to Canada, we just shag.
Don't tell everyone where we fucking shagged before we went.
Well, you know.
No,
It
but
was funny.
but I don't want to assume, but I assume this lad was a straight.
Well, yeah,
fucking
obviously,
dude, right?
yeah.
The way his demeanour was.
Yeah.
Could have been a dude. Maybe he was like...
Ricky Martin has kids.
Maybe he was like, maybe this is my chance to have one gay ride.
Yeah, it's best
But
mate
anyway...
wants to get it in his hole before he leaves.
That's not even the point. It was so fucking loud, right?
Right.
If everyone on the bus didn't have earphones, everyone on the bus would have fucking heard it. I was like, this is great. I'm fucking enjoying this now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, but it went on for a while. He goes, why not? Why not? Fuck
So
it.
he was trying. He was really putting
Either it was
the
like
work
an
in.
ex or a friend that he's always wanted to bang or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was good bus.
Yeah.
It was like overheard on Dublin or Bus Ireland basically, right?
He was trying his hardest.
Then I heard another one, and it wasn't as funny. It was just because I was listening, and there was like two lads sitting in, it was actually one of the double decker ones. So it was like two seats, and then one lad kind of like leaning over talking to him. Like, well, maybe we should ask him to come with us, blah blah blah. And he goes, no, fuck him. He only works in Tesco's.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Now these were younger lads. They're about, I would say, 19, 20 or something like that.
That's not that young to be saying shit like that, though.
It was weird.
But where were they going?
They were going to Swords.
And because he worked in Tesco, he didn't get invited.
Basically, yeah. Nah, fuck him. He works. So I don't want to assume, but I'm assuming they're. Well, don't want to assume, but I'm assuming. But they're probably of like families of money.
Maybe.
So one of their mates works in Tesco's. That makes them seem lesser. So it's kind of like it. Maybe I was like, fucking hell, that seems really harsh. Like
Jesus.
They're calling someone out for being gainfully employed, making money,
and basically improving on themselves.
yeah, like alright, maybe even if it's a fucking job when you're 18, 19, it's not a job you want to stay in, but you're making money. It's money, and if you go for a job, I don't care what the job is, you'll do the job because
To the best of your ability, like.
yeah, because someone's paying you to do this job.
Yeah.
Do it.
100%.
But like that, I feel like is a thing. Like a job shame is a thing.
Yeah, well, like...
Do you think so?
Oh, no, 100%. Like, to be honest, I never felt like... As you know, I worked in McDonald's for 3 years. I never really felt job shamed because of it. But I knew that there was people around that had 100% better jobs.
Mm.
But I actually kind of loved it. You know what I mean? And if I...
Good buzz.
It was good buzz, like, and the people that worked there were also good buzz, and they were actually quite good to their staff. So, and yeah, I was making, when I think about it, I was making horrendous money.
For the hours you were doing, and
like, seriously horrendous money, but it was still money.
And for that particular job as well, how busy you be.
Yeah.
How much you're running around. How much you have to deal with fucking dickheads.
Man, I will
Because it's cheap food, right? People feel like they can complain to you.
Yeah.
And like just be as rude as they want to you.
Yeah, because it's fast food, they think
Oh, you
they've
can't get
got
a
a
burger,
free
right?
pass, like, they've got a free pass of fucking being a dickhead. But I will always say, right, McDonald's taught me how to work.
Put the hair in your chest.
I really did. Like, they taught me how to work and deal with pressure and fucking deal with customers like that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, yeah.
And then I went to what was Topaz at the time, and they taught me how to forget how to work.
Really,
I just did not want to be there, and that kind of thing. Whereas then I went to do portering in the kitchen with yourself, and that kind of taught me what work actually was.
They gave you a kick up the arse
Do you know what I
again.
mean? Not even a kick in the arse. It was kind of like, well, holy shit, this is actually work. Because it was...
It's graft.
I'd actually say that kitchen portering is on par with fucking manual labour, because it is tough.
Tough job.
It is tough.
I'd never want to do it. I never had to do it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of chefs do actually start off as porters and work their way up because they want to get away from being a porter.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
It's such a hard fucking job.
It's horrendous, man. It's like...
That's why nobody ever stays in it for that long.
No, everyone
Well, some
kind
people,
of
but-
everyone kind of use it as a nearly like a stepping stone for something else. But Jesus, if you don't come away from being a kitchen porter with a bit more respect for every fucking hard grafting profession, then there's something fucking wrong with you, because that is some serious shit.
It's just hard grind.
It is.
That's
like,
all it is.
Obviously, like any other job, you can have a slow day and you can have the easiest day of your fucking life.
But you have to be ready.
But on them days, like a fucking Saturday, Sunday especially, hardest job in the world. The chefs get to leave at it. Obviously, the chefs have a hard time from fucking 12 o'clock in the day.
Yeah, it's
till
different.
7 o'clock.
Then you get your hard time then.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone in the kitchen has a specifically hard time during the day. But when you're watching as a kitchen porter, the chefs leave nearly 3 hours before you. It's hard.
But there is a point as well though where you're not that busy and we're running around like fucking lunatics,
Oh,
and all you're getting
yeah.
is just like a pan and a plate and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, there is certain parts.
So it's like they're two different jobs, but it puts a neck on you nearly, doesn't it? If you can stick that out, you always feel like I can stick any job out.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it is about.
That's what I thought, to be honest.
But then what I'm saying is like going back to like the job shaming thing is like I don't understand why somebody would say like, oh, he only works there. Oh, he works there. Oh, no way. I'd hate to work there. A lot of the time that comes from either people, right?
Yeah.
I don't like to categorise and I don't like to fucking call people out, but it's usually like people who have rich families won't do them jobs.
Yeah.
Or people who are on the dole for some reason think they're
better.
bigger
Yeah.
than that type of job.
100%.
Say like a stack and shelf type job. Oh, I'd never do that. Yeah, but that's also like it could be an extra 150, 60 euros a week, right? And you're on the working ladder now.
Yeah.
But like, cause go back to Tesco's. The way your man said it, I assume he was a younger lad. He was probably just doing the floor, stacking, boxing, whatever.
Yeah.
But if someone turned around and said they were like head of the warehouse for Tesco's,
Would it be frowned upon the same way?
you wouldn't laugh at that, would you?
I think some people would. I think some people once you
It's-
mention like places like that, like Tesco, fucking more so chains than anywhere else. Like,
Isn't
obviously- Yeah, 100%. Like KFC, obviously. Well, to be fair, every time I go into a KFC, it looks like the most miserable place to work.
Yeah, they do
You
actually
ever
look
see
like
in your
they
life? You
hate
look
it.
in and the whole place is grey.
Yeah.
I
think it is. I think it's more like everyday things for like as a supermarkets, like fast food places,
working on the till
stuff that
somewhere.
you see as like, oh, just go grab this, grab that,
Yeah.
and then they see that the people who work there is like, oh, they're not on the same level as like it's weird.
It's a mad.
But it does happen.
superiority.
It does happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like there's people have mad superiority complexes when it comes to jobs. Like you can
I
tell-
wouldn't do that job, right? Right. Say you got sacked from your job tomorrow.
Right.
You've 2 kids,
Yeah.
and you have to look after them. You have to take a job in I don't know where, fucking somewhere, just pulling ice cream cones.
Take it in a heartbeat.
It's money, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look
100%.
after your family.
Who doesn't love ice cream?
But like, what did you say?
I'd be shitting rings around myself being lactose intolerant.
Are you lactose intolerant? Kind of. We're not
Borderline.
getting into that.
No, that's another conversation.
But you'd probably get people saying, "Oh, do you see Dean Doyle's down there pulling ice creams for a living now?"
Well, right, when you say that out loud, that actually sounds like it might be a thing. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Have you seen Dean Doyle driving around in his van offering ice creams to kids?
no, but say you're working in like you're working like just a place that sells ice cream, like an ice cream place, and that's your job.
Yeah.
But it gives you X amount a week to at least keep something going.
Yeah.
So you don't know that situation for certain people, like, do you know what I mean?
But this is it,
But
you
they'll
know-
laugh at someone, like they'll see an older person doing what you would consider a younger person's job or something like that,
Yeah.
and they think, "Oh, look at that loser" or something. They would say.
Yeah. Well,
But that's sad. But maybe just this person's like, I actually don't care. Maybe like during like a circumstance, like I said, they might have lost their job or something, or someone's just like, I actually don't give a fuck. This is the way I am. I'll just do this forever, and I'm happy out.
I get what you're saying, and either way, it doesn't.
I just don't.
It shouldn't be happening. I don't
You
think
shouldn't
anybody should.
judge anyone on that job. Like I don't know. It's something I think about often enough. Like
Drink of the week.
drink of the week.
Drink of the week this week
Already
is.
drink
I don't know actually. I don't never try to really
Never
pour.
drank it, can we? Just do it like this.
Drink of the week this week is Smithwick's Red Ale. We didn't realise it was only 3.8%, and I don't know if we're going to be able to actually just some head on that. If we're going to be able to drink it all, but we're going to try because
That doesn't
we're
look
committed.
right.
We're committed.
That's my one. Yeah, that actually was a lot better. Hold on, I'll do that as my one because I know how to pour it now. Right.
You say that.
It's gonna be shite, isn't it?
I got glasses made for the Wetbrain Cheeks podcast, and they're Guinness glasses, but the writing couldn't be seen with Guinness in a glass. So, not
I
great
think-
Guinness glasses, are they?
I think that was to do with washing it out earlier. I really think it was.
Maybe.
The moisture. I don't know much about Smithwick's. There's supposed to be a head on it. Like is it just like a pint?
I think so, yeah.
Like, there's your one then. Mine's over there like a fucking... I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like a jacuzzi. Jacuzzi. How's your growler?
Right, so, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. That's
Episode
the
10.
season.
Happy birthday.
Fucking cheers, man.
Not actually bad.
That's
at
actually
all.
alright. That's actually... It's just like a... It's like a light beer.
Doesn't even have any
That's actually alright.
taste, to be honest.
Jake, do you want a sup?
No.
Go on, give it a try.
Chance.
Go
Jake,
on.
please.
A little one.
No way. I'll puke.
For my birthday?
I'll puke.
So do you remember I got full the other night and I was telling you that I fucking sat there and watched the skate video?
Yeah.
And I asked you to see it and you said you hadn't, which I was surprised by actually. And Jeff Rowley's part had a cover of I Am the Walrus.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know who it was, and I went to look on Spotify, couldn't find it. And I actually didn't even bother to look for it on YouTube. But then when I said that to you, you were saying that it's like basically in Bam Margera's video of Sailor Man.
Yeah.
Sailor Man, which is Turbo Negro. The Real Mackenzies do
A cover of it.
Which
But
is-
it's 100 times better.
million times better. Like
And,
so
but
much
that's
better.
not on Spotify either. You can't
I
get
know,
it.
yeah, that's weird actually, isn't it? And then I was kind of thinking to myself that what cover songs are actually better than the originals? Because there is some.
Yeah.
There is some.
Um,
So I came prepared.
oh, did you? You got
Yeah,
a list?
I made a list. I made a list.
Let's go.
In my opinion,
Right.
I think I'm on the wrong part of the page. Oh
I
fuck,
have
man!
I have one in my head.
I need to stop writing like a fucking lunatic on these pieces of paper because there's just arrows and shit going everywhere.
Russell Crowe, beautiful mind.
Russell Crowe is just, and I'd love to go on the beer at Russell Crowe.
Alright.
Oh, I would. Claxons, it's not over yet.
Better than the original.
100%. Hey!
There we go. 100% Claxon.
Well, actually, I ended up just looking up songs that were covers that were better because I had a few beers last night. Someone put up Nirvana, Man Who Sold the World. Can't agree with that. Bowie, like.
Yeah.
Manfred Mann, Blinded by the Lights.
The Streets?
No. Blinded by the Lights.
Oh, yeah. Who's that cover by?
Bruce Springsteen's
Is it,
original.
yeah? I don't listen to Bruce.
I didn't know that.
Don't listen to the boss.
I don't listen to the boss myself, but I know his song. Like, you'd know his songs. I did not think that. I just thought that was a Manfred Mann song.
Yeah.
I thought that was a decent enough
You know where my head's
one.
at if I'm mentioning the Streets.
Cover. Can't agree with it. Rhythm of Night. Bastille.
Shite.
Rhythm of Night. I brought it back, Jake, didn't I?
You did.
I brought it back.
You brought back so much that Bastille covered it and it was shite.
But remember how many times I played that?
I know.
I brought it back.
And then they released it.
Shit, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was.
Do you know what I
a lot
have?
I brought that back.
Mrs. Robinson. Lemonheads.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a good one. That is good.
Obviously, I like Simon and Garfunkel. That is the original, isn't it?
I don't even know.
Is it not?
But I just know that they done a cover of it and it's fucking.
Jake
wop.
Darley's on the Google.
Yeah, this is what we need.
Miss Robinson?
Yeah, Mrs. Robinson. I thought Simon and Garfunkel do a version of that as well.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Am I?
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel original. Mrs. Robinson.
Yep.
Boom. Lemonheads. Not better, but
Great.
it's
cover.
more like it's a punk version.
Yeah.
Like.
I think it's Anna Speed Up is better, like, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right. Whiskey in the Jar, yeah?
You're not gonna say Metallica.
No. Dubliners done, like, it was like, not even the original, it was like an interpretation because it was already a song.
Yeah.
So they kind of started it out. Then to Lizzie,
Yeah.
Pogues,
Metallica.
Metallica. What's best?
Tin Lizzy.
Lizzie has to be,
Yeah.
innit?
100%.
Don't get me wrong, I actually don't mind the Metallica one. It's weird that they won a fucking Grammy for it.
Did they?
Yeah.
For that song?
Yes.
Garage Inc.
Yeah. They
That's-
won a Grammy for that song.
That seems a bit unfair.
Don't get me wrong, it's decent. Has to be Lizzie though, isn't it?
Yeah, well. Look, don't even get me started on Metallica. Just don't.
I love Lars Ulrich. I think he'd be real sound
You
at a
actually
few
look a
beers.
bit like Lars Ulrich.
Well, just moaning in the corner all the
Yeah.
time.
No, your face. Your face looks like Napster.
You should just, if I ever met him, I'd just Google Napster and get the logo. I was like, look at it. Look at it.
Just get it tattooed onto you.
You ruined the buzz.
Just in case you meet.
I'll get a tattoo on
There's
Napster
like-
across my chest. Huge one.
Yeah.
Like, you know the big one that Conor McGregor has in his chest?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just Napster logo.
Yeah, but with flowers around it and stuff.
And imagine I was like 90 years old. For some reason, I'm going to picture I'm in Hawaii.
You think Lars Ulrich is going to live until you're 90?
No, I didn't think that part
He's
through.
like in his, like what, pushing 60?
Who
He'd
knows?
be 120 by the time you're 90. Do you know what? I know.
Has to be Lizzie though, that one, yeah.
100%. But
Hey!
I know you gave me pre-warning for this topic to make sure I had some stuff thought about, but
And you did nothing.
I couldn't think of it. But I know for a fact there is covers out there that are better than the originals.
You have a phone, don't you?
Yeah.
You can connect it to the internet, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Just do a few Google searches.
I've got kids.
Oh, he always plays that
I've got
card.
kids, full-time
I've
job.
got kids, I've got
Look,
kids.
you can't be obviously sitting around not working weekdays, right?
Oh, you think I want to be sitting around weekdays? Googling shit last night.
You literally texted me last night going, I fucking love Googling shit on weekdays with no repercussions.
I do get off on that. I do
Yeah, I know.
No, stop using your kids as a fucking excuse.
No.
You've done this a lot.
What? No.
I do kids.
I have to look after them all the time. I can use them as an excuse.
kids.
Well, you drink so much. I have 2 kids.
I do kids. This is what you always do.
Yeah.
You barely fucking see them during the week.
Right. Speed along.
That was it.
That was it.
That was my cover stuff. I thought you were... I warned you about this.
I gave you 1.
Yeah, I think it just came into your head now.
I did.
You think I'm now top of the head?
I actually listened to the Go cover
Give
today.
me a sec. Quick one.
The band is called Wargasm, right? And they're like a thrash metal band, and they do a cover of Lap Dance by NERD.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually really good. Cancer Bats do a good cover of Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Newfound Glory. Don't you forget about me.
I've never heard that actually.
What?
Oh, actually, Lower Atlantis do a great cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Really?
Yeah. Shit, man, it's all coming out now.
Arctic Monkeys. Fucking Drake. Don't come home, I'm coming home.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good,
That is
actually.
good, man.
That live lounge
Mm.
is actually probably the place to look.
Arctic Monkeys, Pussycat Dolls?
Love Machine. Girls Aloud.
That is actually
Love
one of the
Machine,
best covers
Girls
of all
Aloud,
time.
actually, yeah.
That is a good show.
Yeah.
Do you know what is also brilliant? Paramore's cover of Love's Not a Competition by the Kaiser Chiefs.
I haven't heard it.
It's brilliant.
Haven't heard it.
It's almost better than the original.
Really?
Yeah, well, her voice, it suits it better than fucking Ricky, whatever his face is. Her voice suits it way better.
Ricky Wilson.
It's Ricky Wilson. It sounds like, when she sings it, it sounds like a Paramore song. It doesn't sound like a Kaiser Chiefs song
Really,
anymore.
yeah?
So when you listen to it, you're kind of going, that actually should have been a Paramore song. It shouldn't have been a Kaiser Chiefs song. But I also like the Kaiser Chiefs version as well. I actually, Joe, there was one thing, right,
One thing you would talk
that
about.
I want to talk about for once,
Bit unlike it.
was video games and music, right?
Hand in hand, or?
No, in the sense of people blaming awful shit on the stuff that their kids watch and listen to or play. So like a kid goes out, massacres 15 other people. Oh, what was he listening to? Probably Slipknot. Probably playing GTA. Probably fucking watching Human Centipede on his telly. Do you know what I mean? I've watched Human Centipede. I play GTA. I regularly listen to Slipknot. I don't go out and kill 15 people.
Yeah.
Surely it's not the music, it's the fucking person.
When you say the person, do you mean like...
They have problems. They have pre-existing problems before they start listening to this music. Do you know what I mean? You can't monitor.
what's going on inside their head, like, do you know what I mean?
Of course, like.
So do you not think, right, so when you're saying that, do you not think, right, they already have the problem and then the stuff triggers it off even more? Or do you think they just have it, and even if they played fucking Pokemon, listen to, I don't know, fucking NSYNC, or, so, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But Pokemon and NSYNC do go hand in hand. But like,
Yeah, of course.
because everybody knows when you're trying to catch Pikachu, you listen to bye. But no, 100%. It doesn't matter what that person is gonna fucking listen to, watch, or fucking play.
That's how their brain is gonna be built anyway.
If that person is willing to kill people over how they feel, they're gonna kill people anyway.
It's more just gonna give them ideas.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because
I don't know either. Like,
you can't in Grand Theft Auto, you can't go into a fucking school and shoot loads of people up. Like, do you know what I mean? So where are they getting their ideas from? Slipknot don't think about killing loads of kids.
see, do you know what? When you say it like that, it's we played like, say, GTA. I don't know, fucking Call of Duty. I know that's more war fucking things, but anyway, it's shooting fucking people basically. I think it's certain people can't detach. They can't distinguish reality to fucking I don't know, what would you call it when you're like, not reality basically. Do you know what I mean? They can't unassociate.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. Like, we played GTA, I'm like, oh, that was fucking, like, play for hours, alright? Say the new GTA comes out, we got it, played for hours, like, oh, that's brilliant. You don't go, now that we've played that, I feel like we should go get a gun, pull someone out of a car, blow their head off, and then drive off in the car. But I think there is some people that can't distinguish reality from, like, there obviously is some people that are programmed like that. Do you know what?
You think Corey Taylor's gone around fucking stabbing people?
Yeah, they're very normal people.
Really normal people.
And this brings back, did you watch that fucking Cecil Hotel thing?
I'm in the middle of watching it at the moment. You can't say anything about it because I'm not.
Well, you should have fucking finished it if you're going to talk about this then, dickhead.
I'm not far enough to talk about it. Sorry.
Ah, bollocks.
And now I feel like
this would have really tied in with your fucking point. But anyway, I feel like using the music and the games is like a scapegoat. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Like,
it's coming from people who don't understand. First of all, like, right, say if it's come down to like dark metal or heavy metal or even just like fucking Marilyn Manson or something like that. Right, maybe not Marilyn Manson, he's fucking nuts anyway. But they don't understand that.
Yeah.
They don't understand the culture of that type of music.
Yeah.
For example, yeah.
Yeah.
So they just would say, oh, well, he listened to that music.
So it's associated with that.
Say someone done something bad, like fucking slaughtered people or whatever, but he listened to that band.
So that's probably what
they're
it was.
associated with that.
Yeah.
But yet, you look at so many other murderers and they just have no background of listening to anything that was out of the ordinary. So it's just like, oh, he was just a murderer. He was just born to be a murderer.
Yeah.
But yet, whenever there's anything to come into like weird music, or even like fetishes or anything that's nothing to do with it. The person is just designed to be that way.
Yeah.
And then it puts a bad precedent on fucking that type of music, them type of games, that type of fucking social.
The one thing I did want to say though was like, you don't, right? Say, me, you, and Jake, right? Play GTA. We complete the game. We do the missions. We kill no prostitutes.
Follow that goddamn train, CJ.
Yeah.
We kill no prostitutes in the process, right? Like, say, right after this podcast, we go in, we download San Andreas, we complete the whole game, because that's what we want to do. Kill no prostitutes in the game. We don't go out. We don't kill prostitutes afterwards.
Can we do that after?
But, right, we all go our separate ways later on. I download The Sims on my laptop. I build a house with no windows or doors. I trap The Sims in the house like a fucking Saw film and let them starve to death. And no one bats an eyelid.
Yeah.
No one has ever said, "Do you know what? The Sims is given an like The Sims
unrealistic
is
outlook.
You fucking build a swim pool, but you don't build a ladder. How are you gonna take them out? They fucking drown. The Grim Reaper comes. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no one mentions The Sims in these situations. Yeah, you can go into Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Sims is like a A+ game, I think.
Yeah, A+. Still able to kill people.
Jake, get on that.
Google search.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no one mentions The Sims. The Sims can very easily become.
You just let people die.
Saw Chapter 5. Like, do you know what I mean?
You let people die.
Yeah.
Not always. Like, your job is not let people die, but
Sometimes
you can if you want.
Sometimes you get bored.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, hey,
just starve them.
Yeah. Well,
done.
we'll build them this mansion.
It's rated 13s.
Is it? All of them?
13 plus. I presume all of them. That's Sims 4.
And do you know what? I wouldn't even say it's rated 13 plus because of what you can do in it. I'd say it's rated 13 plus because of how life destroying it is. Because of when you're playing it, you lose days.
Oh, you lose life. You lose weeks.
Yeah.
You lose weeks. But yeah, no, that's a good point actually.
Do you know what I mean? No.
Alright, fair enough. You're going around blowing people up in other games, but you can actually control someone to die in The Sims.
You can torture them if you wanted to. Really, like you can torture them in really humane ways. But
That's fucked up, isn't it?
yeah,
I didn't think of that.
of course. You have a family of Sims. You let them have children. You put one child into a little shed, take the door out.
Yeah, you actually could do that.
Do you know what I mean? And no one bats an eyelid. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's just Sims." Do you know what I mean?
Fucking hell.
And then
That's
the-
actually, yeah, that's a bit of a revelation actually.
The Sims is warped.
It all stemmed from Tamagotchis. I'm not feeding this prick.
Yeah, my Furby is still up in my nana's egg.
Did anyone ever make their alien baby have a fucking baby?
No, I think that was a myth.
You just throw it at the ceiling.
Yeah. What does shrimp be?
My ass. Yeah, Sims is the fucking most violent game out there then, I guess.
Like, fuck
Don't
the
say that.
Fuck the fans.
Don't
No.
say that. Don't say that.
No, but it's question time. We've come around to that part of the week.
Do you imagine we actually went on Question Time on BBC?
Do you imagine?
Jumanji.
Do you imagine?
No, do you imagine? Do you imagine we actually ended up on Question Time on BBC? Is that on BBC? Yeah, it's on BBC. Imagine we ended up on that.
Talking about what?
Who the fuck knows? But imagine we were on it.
Questions. We become question connoisseurs. Can answer any question.
I'll answer any question about time.
About time.
Yeah, like 6:15. I know what time that is.
Give me time. I'll tell you about it.
I once shot myself at 6:30.
Right. No, but now it's, I actually feel like that might be true.
Could be.
Anyway.
Times.
Question time. Episode 10. Possibly the last question time for at least a month and a half. Because we're taking a bit of a break.
Right. If you could describe your life as a film title, what would it be?
A series of unfortunate events.
That was fucking quick. That was, you were straight to the point on
Yeah.
that.
I knew that. Or Black Hawk Down.
Black cock down. Is that what you said?
No, but accurate. Black Hawk Down.
That's it. Alright.
If you won the Euro Millions tonight,
Is it even on tonight?
no.
Right.
But if you did,
Right.
you just happen to win it on Thursday because nobody else can.
I got my special Euro Millions.
What would you do?
What
Be
would I
dead
do?
by Friday morning.
I'd probably have a stroke. What would I do? What would be the first thing I do?
Yeah. Strip off.
I'd probably have to contact the Euro Millions, give them my information, and then they'd have to say, "Alright, you're going to have to come into the office, and this is." Just go through the procedures.
Yeah.
Just go through the procedures. I'd probably write up a will actually if I won the Euro Millions. That was the first. Yeah, if I won the Euro Millions, I'd write up a will. Because someone has to take that shit in about a year and a half. Sandpaper for toilet roll or vinegar for eye drops. ... Happy birthday, Heggs. Dinosaur. I don't know what the dinosaur's all about, but thank you for the happy birthday.
I'm actually like, I think I already know my answer. I think it would have to be, vinegar for eye drops.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I was going to answer, but I was thinking in my head.
Look, shitting as hard as enough as it is, right, with a hairy arse, like, and
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
like, with sandpaper, yeah, it might get the rough stuff out, but your arse will be in bits.
It would take the skin and hair off, so it'll probably have to do you a favour.
It probably will.
About a week or two of healing.
Yeah, but I could just wax.
When I get that feeling, I need
Wow.
sandpaper healing.
Sandpaper healing.
Then I'll just get the vinegar and pour it over your ass anyway.
Imagine.
Hmm.
But like,
Oh.
no, vinegar eye drops, I think I could sustain. Like, do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
think that's something we could do now and not be that mad
bothered by
about it. Like, yeah.
No, like you do it.
Only one way to find out.
No, you could wash out your eye, right?
Mm.
You can't undo wiping your hole with fucking sandpaper.
Oh, you can't.
Your
We're
arse
so close, man. Come on.
Me. I've been trying to stop you talking shit all night.
What?
I haven't spoken a word.
The lad has been silent for fucking 4 hours, man.
You haven't even been replacing the can, you fool.
That's because I've only had, like, took 2 in. If Dean was an inch inside you, and
Right.
you were an inch inside Sean Faulkner, would you go forwards or backwards?
So I'm the meat in the sandwich. Wait, no, read that again. I don't get that.
Basically, if you were in a sandwich of Dean Doyle and Sean Faulkner, Dean Doyle was at the front, Sean Faulkner was at the back. Sean Faulkner's gone up you, and I'm... Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're going into me, I'm going into him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Sean Faulkner's at the front and I'm at the back.
Hmm.
So would you move forward and move further into Sean, or go backwards and get
From
dominated by me?
I'd go back.
Would you?
Yeah, because you're fucking not packing fuck all, mate.
What do you mean? I'll make it count.
I'd much rather your little fucking periwinkle, right?
Periwinkle.
Yeah,
A periwinkle.
periwinkle.
I think you mean Lanky Larry, my friend.
Lanky Larry me hole.
I will. I will Lanky
You are
Larry. my hole.
going to Lanky Larry me hole.
Did you not say we had to reenact every question tonight?
Oh yeah, get Sean up.
Ring him.
Hold on. Sean, yeah, it's happening. Everyone's a loser in this situation.
Yeah.
Why do people keep sending us these fucking gay... It's either wrestling or gay fucking shit.
Yeah.
I think everyone thinks we're riding each other.
It's mad though, isn't it? They're probably the most qualified questions we're able to answer.
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
So, Wetbrain Cheeks.
Wetbrain Cheeks.
Wetbrain. No, Wetbrain Cheeks, right? The finale. That was it.
Finale. Well, season finale.
Yeah.
Not finished forever.
Well,
Could be.
keep it up.
I'm 30 now, so I'm on the way out.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You're like a footballer.
What?
3 more years and that's all you have left.
I'm like a footballer, am I? Professional?
No.
What do you look
Chinese
like
league.
that?
Chinese league.
You've seen the muscles on my legs lately?
Yeah, I have. Chinese league muscles.
Chinese league. Have you gotten how to use words?
Yeah.
Go on.
No. Episode 10.
Oh, Dean!
Jesus.
They come out while you were talking.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Flatulence.
Episode 10, finito. Done. The finale of the
Flatulence.
season. I was like,
Well, I'm
oh.
the hardest man in Pinewood.
Yeah, and I'm the longest man in Pinewood. But, like, in the meantime, we'll be putting up extra stuff on Instagram. I'll be updating the fact that I'm off the drink. All little bits like that.
Dean's going to die.
But, if you have any criticism of some episodes, if you have any stuff that you think might improve what we're trying to do already, let us know.
Yeah, 100%, because we actually don't
100%
even know what we're doing.
No, we need that.
This is what we're taking the 6 weeks to actually make a structure.
Yeah, we're taking the 6 weeks out to improve the podcast.
Yeah.
So
So don't send us in shit. We're just saying, oh, you two are mental. You talk about mad shit.
we know that.
That's, yeah. We could sit here. We could do 7 episodes a fucking week of just talking about mad shit. But we want to have an actual thing.
Outro.
Outro. You know, I'm 30 years old now, so like, do you know, actually...
Do you want to just retire now?
No, I'm 30 years old now, so next time we do a podcast, make it more mature.
Oh, yeah.
Make it more mature.
In what sense? Do you want to smoke a pipe from now on?
No, just be mature about it.
Yeah.
Talk about, like, the real things. Pussy, ass, dick, fanny, farts.
Foreskin.
Remove foreskin.
Whoa.
Eat it for breakfast. I'll tickle your ear if you want me to.